Hi guys! Today I thought I'd share some tips on what helped me get through the past 20 months of TSW. I hope you find it helpful, so let's get on with it. What on earth is it, TSW, topical steroid withdrawal? Well, it's awful. Here are some pics of when my skin was at its worst, and that's me when I had hives. Terrible, very terrible. But seriously though, this is the definition of TSW, as I call it, and this definition is from Ipsen, and basically all these symptoms, the red, itchy, stinging, burning skin I had when I stopped my ointment. And I've used my steroid ointments non-stop for about 15 years, and when I began this whole process, the effects basically started immediately. Before we get started though, I'll just pop a disclaimer in. Alright, let's begin. Let's start with skin. When you know your skin type, you'll know what the most effective way to treat it is. For me, I have normal to dry skin, so oils are what work best because they add moisture back in, and basically I just put a thin layer all over my body. I use virgin coconut oil and also extra virgin olive oil, and I used only those two products for the first 8 months, and occasionally I use this product called Dermise. It's an ointment and it helps seal the moisture in. It says that it rehydrates the skin, but it doesn't. It just helps lock the moisture in. For those of you who have oily or acne prone skin, I wouldn't recommend using oils. I think it would actually make your skin worse and you'll break out and you'll have bumps all over. So, I mean, I'm not a doctor, it's just my opinion, but definitely be safe when using oils. Okay, so the next is changing your products with the weather. I found that with the cooler seasons and the dry air, I needed to add another element to help my skin. So I used moisturizers. I've got these two here from Palmer's. I used the coconut oil lotion, and then I've also got the raw sheer body lotion. And I love these. They have a really nice consistency. They're not too thin and not too thick. They absorb into the skin well, they're not sticky at all, and they don't contain any of the nasty stuff like parabens, sulfates. There's no mineral oil, no dyes, no gluten, and they're also very affordable. Another tip is to put oil on your body before you get into the shower. I don't have a bathtub to soak in, so I do this instead. And basically the oil acts as a protective cover and stops my skin from feeling tight and dry when I get out of the shower. So let's talk about diet now. It's important to know what aggravates the skin from within, and also to know what foods are going to help the body and focus eating more of these instead. So for me, I find that high doses of sugar, my body freaks out and I break out in hives or I get really hot and irritated. The first part I'm going to focus on is omega-3 fatty acids, and I increased my intake of these because it adds moisture to the body. I ate a lot of sardines, salmon, and chia seeds. And just FYI, I did a Google search to find out what foods were best for skin, and that's how I got all my information. Okay, the next is vitamin A, and I found that vitamin A helps repair and rebuild the skin, which was really good for my cracked skin and my body to help it heal. I also found that it slows down the natural aging process and can delay wrinkles appearing, which is awesome. Who doesn't want that? I ate a lot of orange colored foods like pumpkin, carrots, sweet potato, and pawpaw, and then I've also got some bok choy up there as well, because I found out that bok choy is rich in vitamin A too. The last group that I focused on was vitamin C, and this helps stimulate the production of collagen, which improves the texture of the skin to make it firm and plump. Again, I ate pawpaw because it's also rich in vitamin C as well as vitamin A. And then I just ate heaps of broccoli and cucumber, which had this really fresh and cooling effect for my hot, irritated skin. Let's wrap it up. So this is what I do to prevent myself from scratching, and it also helps to deeply moisturize my skin because my hands were the worst. They were so cracked and dry and flaky during TSW. And basically I just put a little oil on my hands, any natural oil is fine, and then I wrap it up in this cling wrap. And I put it over my hands and a little onto my wrist, just be sure not to cut off your circulation. And I just pop a sock on top of it. Basically the sock just helps the plastic to stop unraveling, and if I scratch through it, it also acts as a barrier so I don't rip off my skin if I'm really itchy. But it's best to keep your nails short so this doesn't happen in the first place. That's another very, very useful tip. Keep your nails short. Also, I do this at night and go to sleep with it and I'm all good. Okay, just some basic stuff. Make sure you're wearing clean clothes. You've got clean bed sheets as well. Change them as often as you need to, or if you can get away with it, use a sticky roller or maybe a vacuum to get the dead skin off your sheets, depending on how much there is. And of course, wearing non-irritant fabrics. This will help you to feel as comfortable as possible and prevent your skin feeling irritated as well. So last of all, go outside, get out of the house and get into nature. I find this always calms me and lifts my spirit when I'm feeling down. So get a little bit of sun, be sun safe of course, and breathe some fresh air and let your skin breathe too. And that is it. I hope you found this helpful, and good luck and good health to you. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.